going with Spark DataFrame columns. So we are going here, we will cover the listing all the columns in the data frame using the Spark and accessing a single column, and then we are going about the example with manipulating the column in the Spark data frame. So and then sorting of Spark column and view the data. So Spark allow to manipulate individual data frames column using relational or computational expression. Conceptually, column represent type of field are similar to the columns in pandas or data frames or relational tables. Columns are represent type of column in Spark supported in language. So let's see the example and working with the column in next. So in the previous lecture, we are reading the file of Bollywood movie details. So when you write accessing column or see the column movie, so my data frame name was movie, and so movie dot columns, then it return the columns names like what type of array, the column names, title, I mean whatever column I name it will show. So next is accessing single column. We can access particular column from the data frame by using call. So we'll type the call method, which is standard built-in function in the return object type of column. In the snippet below the access the column hit up. So we accessing column movie.call the column name. So it will give the column name, and then movie.select.column whatever the variable we saw, then it will show the values. And next part is we can also select column using expression. So just like movie dot select then column name, and then so it will show. Or we can use select expression hit hop then so. So it is also manipulating of columns. Now the next part, it can create a new columns by performing operation and existing one. For example, we may want to list of all the movies that have rating greater than to 5. So movie data frame dot select then expression hit flop is greater than 5, and the so it's showing. So first value is not greater than, it will return true and false. Now next part, we can also show like movie dot select movie column flip flop, and this one it will show the data frames. So similarly we can movie, so note that output column name is display the boolean expression we specified. We can uh, concatenate newly computed column with the existing data frame using with column method. So with column is add the new column. With column, the column name is good movie to watch, then express. So if you see here, it will add a new column in the last. So next one is sorting. Sorting is also like we just movie dot sort then column name and then sort. If you see the this is what so now that we are going with the example. So this is as in my previous lecture I created this program called DF movie, and then here we created the Spark session and then movie reading. So the first part we read is so variable rating column 2 equal to, we are reading from movie, so we can type movie, then columns, and then we can type column name hit flop. So hit flop the column name, or we can type call hit flop. So this is coming column, and if you print, we can print this one what the value is printing, rating 2, rating column 2, and then what we're going to do, movies dot select, and we are using the rate column 2. So and this will select that column, and then we want to see true, so 10. So let's see the value which we did in our theory. So what it's going to do, so this is what I did. We just select this column and 10 rows, nothing, just right. The first part is print schema, or the show column also we can use to view the column. The first part is so column The column is actually is giving here this slide. If you want to see the full column list, then you can just print this thing out. So next part is we did this way, and we can also use the simple ways. See, we can also use simple way to select the column. So like movie dot select, right? And then we can use the column name, whichever column name you want to print. So this is my file. Let's see what is the column we have. So the column name is IMDb title. So we can use. So we are going to use the column name, select column name, and then so we are going to see the title. So and so like 3. Let's see any column we could like to see using the select column name and number of rows. So it will so the result to the client machine. So this is the title, 3 rows. So it shows the 3 title. And also we can use different expression. So this expression, it says expression hit of greater than to 5, and so the result. And we can also use select movie column. Similarly way, expression hit of column is greater than to 5. So this is column, I mean the first expression which we use, and then it can show that. Let's see the result. So basically this is the simple way which I found. And then the expression if you want to use. So this is what greater than to 5. Movie.columns is we are showing the 3 value, and this is also 3. So the next part is with column. Using with column we can add the new column movie.with column. So you just type, it will give the with column. So the column name is movie rating condition. Okay, this is like true and false. Then we use expression to compute expression expr, and then we are going to use the column name. So if you see here, print schema, we print IMDb title, release year. We can show the release year. Okay, so expression release year is what is the value we can see here in data. So this is my file. Release year is a 2021. We can give the equal to, let's see, release year is greater than 2000 there. Okay, so this one is this one, this is expression, this one dot. So let's see, 20 rows or 10 rows. So it will show the movie which is released on this expression. So it's saying the expression is wrong. Expression, I think release year expression, we should have this one equal to, and I think it should have like this. Expression, this is expression expr. Okay, and expression column name, expression greater than, or we can also use greater than integer, and this table, this bracket, and this bracket. Let's see. So what is the column data type? How it will work? Let's see. Okay, let's run this one. So what I'm going to do, so it's saying integer found, this is a string, required string. This is integer, and they said required string. So string would not allow to compare, but let me see. Okay, what is saying, movie with column, rating column, expression, release years is correct, 2017 source. Why it's giving error? Okay, let me try this column first. So we just use with column and column name and go to movie expr expression. Oh, okay, so this is new column expression greater than 2. Let's try this one with column movies. What is saying? Found integer record string. So what is that? So let me try this one first. Why it's giving error? Movies dot with column and then good movie and then we type expr and then we use hit is greater than to 5 and then we use double, then we use so right 10. Let's see this result. So basically it's running. Similarly way we can use this movie dot with column and test data for 2001 and expr, then we are going to use this column release year is greater than 201 and then I think release year we should use double quote and then we use, so let's see that. So we are going to see the data 2 rows. So there is some data issue which we will you need to take care. Okay, so this is what we are going to use, something like that. I think we missed previously, so we need to give the expression together like this, then it will work. So this is what we did. We added a new column, testing 21 false, so it will give like that. New column, whether it's the expression, read the data is a, so false, greater than 21. Now this should be true, but it's coming false. We need to see the data. Okay, 2020. Okay, so this is 2021 only. That's why if you see the data release year. Okay, the next part is this is the same, and we are going to use select movie. Okay, this is just same. So what we did, it's the same expression, and then the selects column, the newly added column we are showing at row number 3. So let's see this one. Yeah, so newly added column, and we can see. So the next part is the sorting, which we discussed. So let's do this part. It's not working, but let me try. Movie. So we are selecting movie data. Okay. Then we use sort. Then we use some column. Let's say this column is 4. The rating column is 4. We use this one. And okay, so we use here reading column, then show the data and show the trend data. Let's see. So it will by default show the ascending order, rating columns, heat flow column. So the sort is ascending order, means it will come from 0 or something like that. So let's see. So we use this field form. So first is coming 1, so all the 1 value is coming, and now the next will come 2, 3, and I think there is a way to do descending also. So the sorting is here. Should be here or here? Yeah, it's working. So descending, if you give the descending, it will give return the result as a descending order. So by default in any language it's ascending order, even the SQL also. So if you see here, here is the ascending order now. First 9, then 8, 7, something like. So please, I will provide this GitHub link in my video. Please practice a lot of operation on column on this movie data. So this is available on my GitHub page. So GitHub page is here. You can see, yeah, educative. So I'm going to publish my whatever the exercise today we did, and this is what git. There is a command called git add all git commit -m, and then column and Spark. Okay, and then we use git first. There is something error, I think. Git commit -m. So -m, there should not be any space, and then we just push. So now this is done, and you can see today code is here. Scala, under the Scala DF movie columns. It's 14 seconds. So this is whatever exercise we did here. Please practice. Thank you for watching my video. Please like and subscribe my video. Thank you.